Hey everybody, so day 3 again, and I'm going to tell you about meeting Robert Edward Grant last night. I had seen him on a podcast, Amelia Ortiz's Just Tap In, which is one of the few I really love. It was a 3-hour episode, and I learned so much. And he also is the creator of Architect, which is a open AI ChatGPT type thing. So I find it's more spiritual, and it doesn't send all my information to the government, which I appreciate. So I've been using that, and I really like it. And then also, he's an entrepreneur. I don't know if I said that already. It's starting to get loud, so I'm kind of losing focus. So anyhow, so I'm walking back towards Matt Young's booth through the hallway between the two main vendor areas there, and like right in front of me is Robert Edward Grant, looking very dapper, I might say. And I just was like, oh my god, it's Robert Edward Grant. And I was just total fangirling. Like, I haven't seen any like celebrities here really, or anyone I would consider a celebrity. So I was talking to him, and here's the funny story part. So I was so excited I could not remember what podcast I had seen him on nor the name of the host. So it took me a while, and I was like, oh yeah, that one, what is that, the host, his name on the podcast, and I just couldn't think of it, and and I'm so embarrassed because out slipped Mario Lopez. And I'm like, oh shit, that was in my head. And he's like, Mario Lopez? I'm like, oh no, Emilio. Or I'm probably saying his last name wrong, I'm sorry. And then I thought, Just Tap In, the podcast name, finally. Of course, after I already embarrassed myself, and Robert was like, I'm going to totally tell Emilio that you said that. And I was like, feeling a little mortified, but then I'm like, you know what, everybody makes mistakes, so I decided I'd go ahead and post a video about it anyhow. But it was really cool talking with him. He said Emilio is actually in town along with his friend, Robert's friend Matthias, and they're going to be doing a podcast recording. Unfortunately, they're not here at LAX, because I would totally fangirl out. I'd love to be able, I'm 50 years old, but I can still get really excited about stuff, especially in the new spiritual world and things I'm learning. Where was I? So yeah, at the end, I didn't want to hold him or waste his time, so like I asked for a selfie. So we got a fun selfie, probably not the best because he really was dressed very nicely. I wasn't, but it would have been cool to have like full body shot. But I'm really aware of people's time, and I'm really respectful of it. And I know he's doing some big talks here, so he's just going to get flooded by people all weekend. So I just thanked him and headed back to Matt Young's booth, which is 205, by the way. And so that was my embarrassing story. And it wasn't until I got back to my hotel room that I knew why Mario Lopez popped into my head, because on the hotel TV, the like intro channel, or generic movie channel, whatever you call it, the host is Mario Lopez. So he like pops on immediately and is like, let's look at today's best movies. I'm like, okay, so that's why my brain went there. Anyhow, this is a long video. I'm not sure if Facebook will post it, so I'll have it on Instagram and on my YouTube too. I hope everyone's having a good day. It's been interesting. Bye.